Hi guys, just real quickly, this is more of a supplemental recording than anything else. I wanted to show you how to take screenshots and how to create documents using those screenshots just using Word, the built-in utility. Most keyboards, you'll notice somewhere on the top row, you'll see the words print screen or PRTSCN. That stands for print screen system required. And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to use that. Windows has a system built in, and so we're going to basically take a screenshot of a web page and we're going to paste it into a Word document, or we're going to go back and paste it into a Photoshop image. So either one of those two things will work. When you're turning in assignments in any technology class, when you have to create artifacts, a lot of the times the instructor will ask you to do a screenshot. Now, there are applications out there. In fact, I have a really good one. One of my favorite applications is ShareX. If you'll look down the bottom corner, I don't know, you can't see that probably. But let's open that up if we can here. Let's see. If you look, this program here is a great program for taking screenshots, doing screen video captures. It does a really good job of creating artifacts and capturing what you need. However, for those of you that may not have that, this application that we're going to use today is just the simple Windows utility for taking screenshots. And so, simple and straightforward, what you're going to do, first of all, is on your keyboard, you're going to locate the print screen button. And I'm going to bring that up so you can see a picture of it. And okay, let's look at this one here. This one looks like a pretty common keyboard layout. But if you'll look along the top, you got the F keys all the way through to F12. And then here you have PRTSCR. A closer version of it will look like this, PRTSCR, and sometimes it will say sys required. Here's one of them that says sys required. But this is what you're looking for, is the button on your keyboard. It's probably next to the F12 or it's somewhere near that. But what you're looking for is the button that says PRTSCR or print screen sys required. Once you find that button, then of course you're going to find the page that you need to copy. In this case, we're going to copy this web page. We're going to copy the entire frame, the entire monitor. We're going to copy, and we are going to put that into a Word document. Now, because I have dual monitors, it's going to copy both monitors. So if you have dual monitors, it may do that. You may need to put this into Photoshop, which I'll show you how to do shortly. But for right now, the simple way to do it, you're just going to load up the page that you want to copy. Like I have this one here. This website is loaded up. The only thing you have to do is hit the print screen button one time. And when you do that, now mine ShareX took over, but yours will probably not do that. You'll hit the print screen button, and essentially it looked like nothing happens. I mean, it really will look like nothing happened at all. But what you're going to find is that it copied that page into the clipboard. And so what you can do once you've done that is you can go in and, hang on just a second, let me see if I can do this. All right, there we go. Let's try that again. Print screen, nothing happened. So we're going to go into Word now. We're going to use the Microsoft Word application the first time. We're going to create a new document, a blank document. I'm going to go ahead and move that over here. Okay, so we've got a blank document, and we're just going to hit Control-V on the keyboard like we want to paste. And when we do, there is the screenshot that I created. Now, I'll tell you right now, it's a little small, so probably what you'd want to do in this case is just make it a little bigger. And once you've done that, then the text will be readable. That way, the instructor can grade whatever it is you're trying to grade. Once you've got that done, file save, and give it a name. going to save it in Documents, and we're going to call it Test, and hit Save, and now I have that document saved. Once you've done that, oh, there we go. Once you've gotten this saved, then of course you can go to your Documents folder and find it again. There's Documents, there's Test. This is what we just created. And you would take this document, and you would upload it to whatever assignment you're working on in Canvas. Okay, that's method one, is hit print screen on your keyboard, open up Word, paste it into Word, resize it so that it's readable, and save it and upload it. Method number two is very similar, only we're going to use Photoshop. We're going to make an image instead of a text document. So print screen again, and this time we're going to open up Adobe. Hopefully Adobe Photoshop will open for me modestly quickly. I'm not making any promises. Sometimes it opens up fast, sometimes it wants me to reload it. It can be a pain on this computer for some reason. But assuming that we get it open and assuming that it lets us log in, there's a lot of assumptions being made here. Oh, how about that? All right, then I'm going to go File, and I'm going to go New. And here's the important part. It's going to say Clipboard. That's the current contents of the clipboard that we just copied in there. So when I create the new document, this is already sized perfectly for it. I'm going to create it. When that happens, you'll see my, it's a blank document. Now I can edit and paste. And there's what I have. Now I don't want both screens. I have dual monitors. So if you have dual monitors, you can always go back and select the side that you want, or even the piece that you want. Copy that, just edit copy, and do the process again, new. Once again, clipboard, and then paste it in. And this time we only get one screen. And it's very readable. So this is another way. At that point, then you can save it. You don't necessarily want to save it as a PSD, but we're going to anyway in case you ever want to go back and edit it. We're going to call it Test. I don't want to save it to the cloud, though. I want to save it on my computer. Ordinarily, if this were a document, if this were a picture I was working on, I'd save it to the cloud. But for this, I want it on my computer. We're going to save it into Documents again, and we're going to call it Test. Now, you don't want to turn in the Photoshop or the PSD document. What we're going to do now is go back and we're going to export it. We're going to export it as a PNG file. Export PNG, export, and we're going to call it Test again in my documents. And that's all done. We can close out of Photoshop. No, I don't want to save any changes. No, I don't want to save any changes. Now, let's go into my documents again. And sure enough, there's test.png. Open that up, and there it is. This is the file then that you would upload. So you can either upload a Word document or you can upload a PNG, a picture document. You could save this as a JPEG if you wanted to. Doesn't really matter. What matters is you've got the document or you've got the picture, and you can upload it to Canvas. Let's go ahead and look at an assignment in Canvas. This assignment is not complete, but when we do finally get there. Okay, this will be our first assignment. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to do some code in CodePen. You're going to upload that. So from a student view, what you would do is once you have, where's my button? Oh, because I haven't saved it. My bad. I've got to set this up as an assignment. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. I'll give you something interesting to watch while I'm saving this. It's going to be worth 100 points. Put in assignments, and then display as a percentage. And we're going to make this an online and we're going to make it a file upload. This means you can upload either a Word document or you can upload a picture, either one. We're going to sign it. I'm not going to give it a due date yet. I'm going to do that. Now that I've got it saved and I go back into Student View, here is the button that you're going to use to turn that in. You'll click Start Assignment, upload file, choose file, and you're going to browse to where we save those. And you can either pick document or ping, either one, doesn't matter. When you click on that, it's going to upload that to the web page. And now if you hit submit assignment, it will turn it in. I'm not going to turn that in because I'm not ready to. Actually, I can. Let's go ahead and hit submit. Then it will finally upload. You'll get all the little sparkly things saying, yay, you finished an assignment. If you need to make a new attempt, you can have as many times as you want to turn this in. All right, so that is how to do a screenshot and how to turn in an assignment in Canvas. That is a useful skill, not only for this class, but for a lot of classes. So let me get out of student view here. And we'll get back into our class. So if you have any questions, please feel free, set me out a comment or whatever it is you need to do. I can be reached through Twitter. I can be reached through email. If you'll go into the this part of the class here, Introduction to the Course and the Instructor, it's got my, pardon me, it's not in that one, it's in the Get Help. There we go. In the Get Help module, it's got my Twitter handle, so you can message me there, or it's got my email. Take the parenthesis out and put in a regular @ sign. That cuts down on the spam bots finding my email address, so it's a shame you have to do that, but I really don't need any more junk mail. So, but anyway, I can be contacted through email or Twitter. If you happen to know my Snapchat, I use that a lot, so you can send that to me as well. Anyway, that's about all I have time for this time. I hope if you're doing this, I hope you're enjoying it. If you are, leave me comments. You can also use the, if you're in Canvas, you can also use the course inbox. So send me a message through the inbox, and if you have any questions, that'd probably be the best way to get questions answered. But if you have any feedback also, that works as well. Hope you guys are having a good day, and let me know what I can do better or what's working, and I'll see you around campus.